Hello, this is Sonali and I'm going to demo course management system application on behalf of team 20. So we have Vidya, Muthu and myself in this team, and we have submitted cms.jar, and just have to place the cms.jar in the folder where you have all the CSVs for assignment 4 test cases CSVs. So we are using the CSVs for seeding our MySQL database, and if you want to run this you can run in two modes, that is initial mode and resume mode. So if you run in initial mode, cms.jar, if you just give this, it will give you the instruction that how to use it. So initial mode will load the database fresh, and resume mode will load the database from the last one. So let's give initial mode 2017. 2017 is the current year, or the year from where you want to start the system. Okay, this will launch our database and our UI. So if you go in the database, CS6310 is a password. You have to do use CS6310 team 20, and it has all our tables. These are seeded with the initial data. I'll go through the demo now. So we have three tabs: admin, student and instructor tab. So at all the admin operations we have password protected it, so you have to log in before proceeding to those operations. Student and instructor, you can access it without password. So in the student tab we have a student ID combo box. From here you can select any of the student ID, and we have the details of the student: name, address, phone number, which changes on the change of this combo box. Okay, so this is the list of all the valid students which are there in the system. This displays the current course which you are taken, and this is for seeing the course ID. You can select the course ID for which you want to enroll, and this is the title, this is the description. So this will show what and all course you are currently taken, courses which the student has taken, what are the grades, and which instructor has taught that course. And this is the wait list which will show the student waitlisted for which courses. I'll come back to the screen once we have some data. Instructor page is similar to the student page, where we have instructor ID, and you can select the instructor ID, and the name, address, phone number will change depending upon the value selected. And this will give the current course which the instructor is teaching and what are the number of seats remaining for that course. Here we have the list of valid instructors in our system. Similarly, we have course IDs. Description is not showing anything because this does not have any description in the database. This will show the number of students on the waitlist. Right now it is 0, and who and all students are there in the waitlist will be shown here. So let me just go in the admin and hire some instructors first, because here if you do now, it will tell instructor is not working. So let's go and hire some instructor. So these are the various operations which an administrator can perform. Let's do this first. Let's hire Tracy White, and let's hire one more instructor, instructor 2. So we have back buttons, so you can move easily between the screens. Now let's assign instructor 2 to course 17. Instructor 16 is assigned to course 17 now. Let's assign instructor 2 to course 2. Instructor 2 is assigned to course 2 now. So if you see, current course teaching is 17 and seats remaining is 3. Similarly for instructor 2, current course teaching is 2 and seats remaining is 3. Now let's assign some instructor to the courses. Current student 16 can be assigned to course 2. If you do enroll, then the student is successfully enrolled. So currently the student has not been assigned any grade, so here this is coming. Let's assign more students. Since we have 3 seats, we can assign maximum of 3 students here. For the 4th student, it will tell it is waitlisted. Okay, so student 20 is waitlisted. Fine. So this we have covered. Let's see, assign grades. Let's assign grades to student 16 for course 2, instructor ID 2, grade A, comment good. Assign grade, grades recorded. Now if you see here, for 16 we have assigned grades A and the comment is good. Comment by instructor 2 is good. Let's move on to the admin screen. Now you have logged in successfully. You can add instructors. You can either provide the UUID or you can generate the UUID. Provide the instructor name, address, phone number, and here you can select multiple values for which this instructor is eligible for. You just have to press Control and multiple values can be selected for eligibility. Click on add and instructor Sonali added successfully. You can see in the database also. Here select asterisk from person. So Sonali is added and we have 2 flags, one for student and one for instructor. So since we added an instructor, so this flag is set. Let's modify this instructor now. 25 we added, Sonali, Bangalore. Let's change it to India. Phone number to 8888. It is 25 currently, we'll change it to 17 and 28. Modify, and the instructor is modified successfully. 17 and 28. In the database also, you can see. It's modified to India and 8888. We can add a student. Similarly to the instructors, we can generate the UUID or we can provide UUID by ourselves. Let's say Alice, address is India, phone number is 123456. Add. Alice is added. We can modify the student. Let's modify Alice. Where is Alice? Alice, Bangalore. Modify. Alice is modified successfully. Can add course. Title, dummy. Course, dummy. We can select multiple terms on which this course is offered. Let's select fall. Let's see if this course is offered in fall and spring and the prerequisite is 2. You can select multiple prerequisites. Let's say prerequisites should be 2 and 5. Add the course dummy added successfully. Let's see this course. 1 2 3 4, right? 1 2 3 4 dummy prerequisite was 2 and 5. For term offered was fall and spring. You can modify from here. Let's give some different value. You can modify the course also. So this refreshes on this click only. So that's why the okay. Add instructor, student, course, hire. You can will see this take leave after. Okay, let's see. We can put this instructor on leave. Instructor 16 is on leave. We'll hire again for our data analysis. Instructor 16 is now hired. We can change the term. We can see the student report. So for this we assigned grade, and for these 2 students we did not assign. So this is the instructor student report. Instructor report will show the instructor ID, instructor name, and currently course which they are teaching. Course report will show you the courses which are available, the course name, whether they are offered this term or not, true for offered, false for not offered, and number of available seats. So only for course relational database we did not assign any students, so the available seats is 3. Okay, so we covered everything almost, and we are left with data analysis now. So for this we need to seed some data, so we at least need 5 data. So in data analysis what we are doing is we are analyzing course start. For this you need test data in this folder where the jar is present. So this test data.arff file has the table which we are analyzing. So we are doing classification on course start, and these are the attributes. So if it gives it predicts which fall an instructor will be teaching a particular course. So this is the data for instructor 2 wants to teach course 2. So it will predict which term it will be teaching. So this file should be there in this folder, and we have provided a detailed description in the technical doc, and I'll just quickly show whether it is working fine or not. So let's hire some more instructor for seeding the data for the data analysis. What we need is we can change the term. So it started from the fall, now it is winter. Let's hire some instructor for winter term. Let's hire instructor 3. Hire 3 is now hired. Hire one more instructor. Hire. Let's assign instructor to some course. Instructor 3 we hired, right? We can assign it to teach course 2 itself. Instructor 3 is assigned to course 2, and we hired instructor 4. Can assign it to course 10. 4 is assigned to course 10. Let's hire one more time for the next term. This time let's hire instructor 8. 8 is now hired, and just one more time we will assign it to course let's say 28. It's assigned to course 28. So I know which course it is eligible, otherwise it will check the eligibility conditions also. So now I think we have 5 data, and now if we go to data analysis, and so this data should be there, this input data should be there, and if you click on generate, it will predict the terms. So the test term was fall, so we predicted that the first one was the instructor 2 will take course 2. It predicted that it will take in spring, and the complete analysis you can find in analysis summary.txt. So it is stored in this location itself. So analysis summary.txt will give you the detailed summary. Okay, so can close this by clicking here, and I'll just open once in resume mode also and show you that our old data is there. So instructor, so we have old data, we added Sonali, right? So this is there. Fine, the course taken, the details are there. I believe I have covered everything. Thank you so much.